All right, folks, welcome to second half coverage of the Finney Falcons versus East Rochester Bombers game. The Lady Falcons versus the Lady Bombers. They're down 15 to 21 to start off the second half. Notably, Jada Blackman still not playing. She injured herself at the beginning of the soccer season, missed the entire soccer season, and is still not ready to play. She's here in attendance, but not on the court. Although the Falcons do have a core of experienced starters. All 5 of them were varsity last year. Falcons not able to make anything of their first possession, but East Rochester does capitalize, getting 2 points off of theirs. Falcons back with the ball now, playing against an 8-point deficit, 15 to 23. Crandall wide open, takes a 18 to 23 now as East Rochester travels, and we're going to have Finney ball. And another foul on East Rochester. There's the shot goes wide, and still Finney ball out on East Rochester. Falcons get the ball right into Ziegler. Ziegler's shot sails though, and East Rochester gets it back and moves to the court. Nice long pass, a wide open player. That ball is short, and Finney gets the rebound. Crandall's pass intercepted there. East Rochester now with the ball, coming back up the court. And that pass deflected, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Finney ball. Martin drives up the court and stops and takes a shot. That's good for 3, lifting them to within 2. It's now 21-23. Jump ball gives East Rochester the ball. The pass is way too long. Somehow they're able to recover it and get a free shot. It just right across the rim. And so on a play that just completely fell apart, Finney ends up with a foul, and so East Rochester is able to come to the free throw line. East Rochester currently with a 2-point lead over the Falcons, 21-22. Extend that to 3. It's 21-24 now. An opportunity for one more. That one. And a foul called on Pasquantonio. 2 shots for East Rochester. That one. And the second shot Bounces off the rim. Falcons grab it. Gets past one player. Takes a shot. Bounces off the rim. And I'm not sure what that call was, but it's going to be East Rochester's ball coming back. East Rochester with the lead, 21-25. And that bounce past a wide open player at a shot that didn't make it. And it's going to be Finney ball coming in. No pressure for East Rochester. They're set up in a zone defense. Gabby Ziegler trying to make the shot. It keeps hitting the rim. And East Rochester with the ball again. Falcons playing a man defense. Draw some sort of phantom foul.
Nice block, Serena.
And so the Bombers get another shot for two here. And they miss on the first. And goes in on the second. So a 5-point lead now for East Rochester, 26-21. And this pass, Falcons pass, had a little too much on it. Ball goes out, East Rochester gets it back. And a block being set up that wasn't quite legal. So the Falcons get the ball back and got a couple of substitutions here. Surrounded by white jerseys, and the ball just doesn't go anywhere except for into East Rochester hands. ER now coming back up the court. Gets a pass off, tries to drive in, can't do anything with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to still be East Rochester ball. And they're able to get the bounce pass in. The shot is short. Finney comes down with it. And East Rochester intercepts that pass intended for Ziegler. Takes a shot, no. And Finney gets possession. Grace Martin firing out of there. And a travel on East Rochester brings the ball back to Finney. The score still 21-26. Finney down by 5. As East Rochester makes a couple substitutions. And the Falcons send Elizabeth Crandall in for Grace Martin to give her a breather. Van Leeuwen takes a shot, and it says and Gabby Ziegler added a rebound with 2 points to bring the Falcons to within 3. 23-26 now. East Rochester in the lead. And that shot doesn't make it. Falcons get the rebound. And they're able to get the pass down to Sylvia. Sylvia gets it over to Lydia. And they calm down a bit. Draw the foul. It's going to stay Finney ball coming in underneath. 1:23 to go in the third period. And we've got a jump ball. So the jump goes to East Rochester. East Rochester, quick pass down the court. Not able to take advantage of it. They drive in, they can't make a shot. Finney with the rebound. Pass down underneath. Ziegler driving in. The shot doesn't go in, but the foul counts, and so Gabby Ziegler will come to the free throw line with an opportunity to bring the Falcons to within one. Currently down 23-26 with just over a minute to go in the third quarter. And that first one, just a little too much on it. Looked like it should have gone in. Ziegler's second shot was short. East Rochester was able to capitalize and scored again. Now with a 23-28 lead, 5-point lead. And it's going to be Falcons ball. 22 seconds to go in the period. There's a shot. No, shot is short. East Rochester with the ball. And number 22. And the shot as time expired did not go in, so he ends the third quarter with Finney 23, East Rochester 28. Final quarter coming up. Finney with a 5-point deficit to overcome. 1 point closer than they were at the half. And the Falcons starting off the fourth quarter with the ball. And East Rochester with the steal. Almost uncontested, is able to get to the net. Extends their lead to 7 points. Score now 23-30. Falcons shot is short. East Rochester with the rebound. And East Rochester with a shot. No, Falcons get the rebound on that one. And the ball will stay Falcons ball. East Rochester getting down there before we were. Quick pass to Sylvia underneath. Gets taken away. And East Rochester is able to make the most of it, extending their lead to 9. It's now 32-23. And East Rochester with a steal and a long pass. And they pause to let the team catch up. Pass down underneath, wide open player. Can't make the shot, can't make the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball. No, we're getting up. We're not getting a jump ball. That was a penalty. So no loss of possession there. Finney has the ball. And they bring some of their starters back onto the court. The full starting lineup is out there now. And that's 3 more for Elizabeth Crandall. So now 26-32, a 6-point deficit for the Falcons with just over 6 minutes to go in the game. East Rochester's shot is short. The Falcons come out with it. Van Loon drives down, can't make the shot. East Rochester with the rebound. Get the pass in. Shot is short. And it's going to stay East Rochester ball. Pass goes in, driving in, uncontested. And they draw the foul, so 2 points for the Bombers and free throw. And that's good. So with the free throw, the Bombers return to a 9-point lead, 26-35 over the Falcons. Shot from Van Leeuwen. There's a little too much on it. And ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be East Rochester ball coming back. Timeout called from the Finney coach. So Coach Blue looking for a full timeout. Going to draw something up for the Falcons. See if they can turn this game around. They've been able to draw closer but never catch up since East Rochester regained the lead in the first period. 5:25 left to go in the game. The score: Finney 26, East Rochester 35. Both teams with a foul apiece for this period. And it is East Rochester ball. Finney ready to provide some pressure. Ball goes out, stays East Rochester ball. Oh no, it is Finney ball. Missed that call, all right. Finney ball. They're leaving the perimeter open. And Pascal Tony almost came down with it. Somehow Finney's able to get it back, and now East Rochester grabs the ball. Wide open, takes the shot, bounces off the rim. Finney gets the rebound. They leave Martin wide open. She takes a three-point shot, doesn't make it. Ziegler going for the rebound, doesn't make it, but does draw the foul. So Gabby Ziegler come to the free throw line again. Finney down 9 points. Ziegler sinks the second shot, so now 27-35 is your score. An 8-point deficit for the Falcons as they provide pressure now. Press coverage from the Falcons. The Bombers try to bring the ball in. Still pressing. Bombers cross midcourt. Pass across the court. And get the rebound. So 10-point lead now for the Bombers. 27-37. 4:23 to go in the game. Van Leeuwen takes a shot and makes it. 8-point deficit now. East Rochester has the ball. And they get the pass down underneath. Can't get the shot. Ball stays in play. East Rochester still with it. And now a timeout called from the East Rochester bench. A 30-second timeout. 3:53 to go in the fourth quarter. 3:53 in the game. The current score, Finney 29, East Rochester 37. Coach Blue not drawing anything up, just taking the time to talk to the players. Coach for East Rochester. That's something he's wanting to communicate. No play drawn up there either, though. He's talking to the bench more than he is to the players on the court. And so we have the ball coming back in now. It's going to be East Rochester ball. 3:53 to go here at the end of the game. East Rochester holding on to an 8-point lead. They're able to drive down in and get the rebound. Take their lead back to 10. Falcons now with the ball. Pass to the outside. And Van Leeuwen goes for three, doesn't get it. Ziegler goes to the rebound, doesn't get it. And the Bombers get the ball back. East Rochester now driving down, taking their time. Just now crossing the court. And that shot is good. 12-point lead now for the Bombers. And a substitution for East Rochester. Taking care of a wet spot on the floor. And sinks the first shot. Second one doesn't go in, so a 13-point lead now for East Rochester. With just over 2.5 remaining. Falcons get the ball down inside, send it back out. And that shot is short. And it's going to be East Rochester ball. And ER was able to sink a 3, so their lead is now 16 points, 29-45. But Elizabeth Crandall at the line for the free throw. And is able to get in one of those, so your current score is 30-45. Finney, a 15-point deficit, and a minute 45 to go in the game. East Rochester with the ball. It's a long pass, but stepped out of bounds, so it's going to be East Rochester ball. And they get it right under the net and sink it. 17-point lead now for East Rochester. And they get the ball and get the basket. 19-point lead now for East Rochester with a minute 13 to go in the game. That shot should have gone in, but came around the rim and out. And we have a jump ball call. It's going to be Finney ball coming in. Ziegler right under the basket. It's good for 2. East Rochester steps out of bounds. It's going to be Finney ball coming in. 45 seconds to go in the game. Finney 32, East Rochester 49. Quick pass down to Crandall, back to Martin. Gets out to Van Leeuwen. Double coverage on Van Leeuwen. Sends it over to Crandall. Crandall gets it in to Ziegler. Back to Crandall. 3-point shot. Doesn't go in. Pasquantonio keeps the ball in play. No, steps out. It's going to be East Rochester ball going down. And 22 seconds left in the game. That shot gets a rebound when the rebound is good. So Finney 32, East Rochester 51. 3/10 of a second left on the clock. East Rochester gets the ball back. And that's the game. Final score, Finney 32, East Rochester 51.